3-point shooting. Nearly equal between these two teams. First possession here of the second quarter. Levine challenging Giannis.
And there's that head of steam. You almost threw the defense and then draws the contact. It should have been a foul.
And it's Jones Jr. getting the defensive duties with Kobe White. Switched out on him, and Giannis took him all the way.
Time of offensive players in his area. They would love to get him out of.
Kobe White makes good on the
Dunks inside.
A perfect 7 for 7 in the restricted area in game number 1. And he knocks that one down. Vucevic has checked back in, knocks down the baseline jumper.
Well, that's a play that when the cross screen comes to free up Vucevic, who didn't just stop at the post.
Brook will fire from 3.
Payback. 3 for 2.
Javonte Green on the leak out.
That was a beautiful pass.
For Chris. Vucevic with the kick out. 8 to shoot. DeMar DeRozan for 3. Well off the mark. Another offensive rebound. They had 16 offensive rebounds in game number 1. And Levine gets the roll.
There's that loping elevation.
Giannis with that spin move, flips it up. There's your all-time.
The record book before it's all said and done.
They got the scoring record, what, in the regular season? Why not get the playoff scoring record in the same year? And Levine, he gets his rhythm, right?
The way he can get off the floor, great form, great rotation. Doesn't need a whole lot of room to get it off.
With Lopez, oh, he's got the hot hand.
So he's had to make up for some of the scoring slack that misses.
Okay.
Now, if a guy is heavily contested, then that's not a makeable miss. Caruso had 5 makeable misses in that game.
That's a make.
That's a makeable make. Right.
By Vucevic.
That's an MM. Easily have gone down and it's been a different game.
And this is what Marcus Johnson does with his time when there's 2 games in between game 1 and game 2.
Makeable misses. See, he missed that shot in game 1.
He did.
Those same shots here tonight.
And you know what? I'm looking at the big 3. DeRozan's 4 of 8. Vucevic is...
Well, let's see. Cleaning the glass is what, $5 a month? Yeah, I can win about
3 of 7 going into this attempt.
But you almost make up for those early misses.
8 of 12 shooting from the free throw line as a team. They've actually outshot from the free throw line the Bulls, who are 4-4 of a team here tonight. Vucevic with that left-hand hook.
Makeable miss?
Yes.
Yes. Without question.
Williams clears. DeRozan with its 10 points. Looking for more. His sweet spot.
He's almost better on the pull-up going to his left after a pump fake.
Pat Connaughton finding Wes Matthews. Hit every single part of the rim before that one dropped.
Well, and you've had to rely on the others in terms of, the big 3 scoring with Chris Middleton struggling. Drew Holiday really hadn't found his groove as of yet.
9 points for Wes. He's made 3 of those. Levine, that's another 3. He is 2 of 3, 12 points.
You had defenders in his area, but man, he just elevates himself into the open on those kinds of jump shots.
And we got a timeout call there by Chicago. A lot of those points against Dennis Johnson and Danny Ainge. Yep. Out of the timeout, here come the Bulls. From mid-range, they're going to count it and give the foul to Chris Middleton.
Talked about him going to his left. He's just, to me, a lot more dangerous of a shooter. Driving the ball left, whether it's off a pump fake. That time he just elevated. He got to his spot. Rose. Chris tried to do a good job of bodying up without fouling, but just a little too much contact.
Chris and Drew Kind of a rough start. 3 of 7 combined shooting between them, 7 points. They've combined for 6 turnovers and 5 assists. Certainly not like the Drew and the Chris that we are accustomed to seeing. And there's another turnover.
That's Drew's 4th turnover. Chris has, 3 turnovers here in the first half. But who's involved in the play? It's Alex Caruso. I'm telling you, he is so disruptive as a defense. He's got the long arms, the quick hands, just a knack for the basketball at the defensive end of the floor.
It's now a 9-point advantage here for the Bulls, and it's DeRozan again.
See, those were the shots he was missing in game 1. Right now, he's developed that rhythm that you talked about earlier that the Bucks are devoid of, especially Chris and Drew.
6 of 11 shooting. He's got 15 points. Meanwhile, that's a shot that we see Chris normally knock down.
Yes, indeed. But see what happens now, they put a bigger defender on him and Patrick Williams, who's strong enough to keep Chris from bullying him down in the post long enough to bother his shot.
Caruso for 3. And the Bulls have a little of offensive rhythm. They're on a 10-0 run right now.
Caruso had 5 makeable misses from the three-point line in game 1, but tonight he's a different shooter, and that's what that change in confidence and rhythm can give you as an offensive player.
Drew flips it up. Give him some rhythm.
Well, and I'm not even crazy about it. That was a tough runner that just found its way off the backboard. You don't want to make a steady diet of that if you're Drew Holiday, especially with your right hand. I'm more comfortable him shoot that shot going left.
Chris Middleton now has switched off of DeRozan. Challenges that shot. And DeRozan now 6 of 12 shooting. Crossover here from Drew. Working off the screening action there for Brook, and he turns it over again. 5 turnovers for Drew in this first half.
This is this Bulls defense.